Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
We are. The two of you are going to save us almost an hour a week.
Sounds great. Oh, and how's that?
Well, I guess we'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players. Yeah, you.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, Parker.
Lots to talk about, BA.
And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up the lineups a bit.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen out there with Embiid. Then there's Collier. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the center position.
Mommy's sorry, but you don't do that, okay?
And Shams, the Jazz adding some real scoring punch in the draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama around the Utah Jazz in the NBA draft, but listen, they held firm. They took Ace Bailey. He has a great opportunity on the wing. I'm told the Jazz are really excited. They feel like he's a perfect addition to really restart their retooling process. And Walter Clayton Jr. as well, the Jazz picked in the first round. He's shown that he can deliver under the pressure in college. Their offense is potentially primed for a lot of growth and progress.
Yeah, Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Booker. 33 points last game. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. And so it's Phoenix with it, following the bucket by Utah. Williams, a screen on Durant. For three, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Collier. On offense, here's Utah. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Durant with it. Dunn in his pocket. Durant. Pass to Kessler. Back to Durant. Can't get it to fall. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Booker. Dunn outside. Williams in the post. Durant's there. Williams passes to Dunn. Clock is at 3.
I know, right?
Good.
Yeah, absorbing some contact. Booker with great body control.
The Jazz have
I
gone
told
just
you.
2
It don't
for
matter. I
4
told
from
you.
the
He
floor.
lost by 1 point. He lost by 1.13, right?
Durant
Told
inside. He's covered by O'Neal. Marketed from long range. He drops it from
I know they won too. I'm
He's
surprised. They cooked them.
consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dunn
I know.
outside. Inside.
A lot of TV
And
something.
one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory.
If you just
You
put them
familiar?
money on him.
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
And that one's good. Green.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Durant. Right wing. From the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Outside, Green. Good D by Kessler.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, great feed there by Markkanen. That's something this team wants more from Laurie.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Pass to Green. To the inside. Williams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Kessler. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Suns trail by 6. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening.
So,
The line for the Suns, Devin Booker. One shot.
she said, what she saying?
She wants to store with my mom today, and she just went to the store yesterday, and she wants to store today with Louis. So.
That free throw good from Booker. And Shams, over the last
Like, she's
7
taking advantage,
seasons,
and the mom
a
was
different
like,
champion every
no,
year.
we already went to
The
stores.
league is wide open as it has
She
ever
wants to
been.
store today,
Yeah,
too.
remember also,
So
through
it's
the
like,
end of his first
so it's
51
like,
seasons, the
you're
Lakers and the
you're
Celtics
smart.
won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort
So
to
smart,
engage
too.
fans league-wide
But she
and
does the
create
same
an
thing to Louis,
opportunity for
too.
everyone to
She
compete
needs
evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. And the bucket is good.
And right now,
Utah leading by 3. And here's Durant. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's slammed in by Durant.
So is she gonna go?
With 2 hands on the
Yeah, she's on the
rock,
bus.
he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Done outside. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Green, and the layup falls. Green's got 8.
this is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Durant looking around.
I was older, so.
Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 3.
Walk.
Dunn left side. Rebound, Utah.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
George finds Durant. Screen by Durant. To the middle. And stolen by Booker. Here's Dunn.
Oh, he left something else. Like,
No good. That would have tied it. Utah leading by 3. And George gets it to go on the assist from Durant.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Dunn. Launches it. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
oh my gosh.
Durant with it. He's against O'Neal. And finished off by Kessler.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Suns trail by 4.
Yeah,
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And that's just outstanding work in transition. Green, knowing where he needs to get to in these spots.
And more, we're seeing teams run 1 center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalance any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Collier. Back to Durant. To the paint. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Now here's Green. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Collier. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Where are you going? You watch it.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker, good.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
Takes a step back. Marking it outside. And the three off target. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Durant. High post Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Kessler, no good. Suns trail by 6. Smith outside. Booker for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Booker's got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. Steps back. Here's Durant. Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Drops in the 3. Markkanen's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Booker, the pass to Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Durant, pass to Markkanen. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Booker. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
It could go. And it's good. But hang on. Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Stop saying no. Good girls don't do that. Go sleep.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast.
I'll put them on.
Look for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Iguodaro. And it's done in for Goodwin. And a busy summer for trade shops. What went into that frenzy of activity?
BA, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
BA, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Chomps, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
MP is out there with Bailey. Then there's Collier. Then it's Filipowski. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And that one drops.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night now. That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to George. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Dunn outside. Pass to Smith. Outside Booker. Oh, ripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Durant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure. And I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
For Utah. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Back to Booker. Shoots over Collier. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Williams looking around. Pass to Smith. For 3, O'Neal. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Smith. Here's Williams. He's covered by Kessler. Williams passes to Booker. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you, BA.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Markkanen's checked in for Bailey. And a change for the Suns. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Durant. Knocks down the step-back J. Durant's got 33.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Green with a screen on George. Booker off the bounce. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got 23.
And there you see the speed and the skill of Devin Booker. It allows him to get where he wants to.
The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And George gets it to go on the assist by Kessler. Kessler's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Down by 15. Pass to Green. Close. Green puts it in.
They're hammering away inside. 6 consecutive points coming from the interior.
And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
George, good.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Suns trail by 15. Williams a screen on George. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Oh, great.
Durant with it. 33 points for him.
Yeah, she looked muscular. Her back, her arms, and everything. Oh, okay.
6 on the shot clock.
Sorry, oh, baby.
The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Green. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this one. For 3, Collier knocks down the triple. Collier's got 5 points.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Inside. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this new game.
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected, and he has great instincts. It's almost like he can sniff out a story better than anyone.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Durant with the big finish.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Booker, pass to Green. Shoots over Collier. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And that one's good by Durant.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
He is strong.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Durant drives in. For 3, Collier. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered home like that.
Yeah,
and so it's Utah in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be right back after this word.
You know what I'm laughing? I like 15 times.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Suns, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Utah Jazz.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
He's farting.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And so in the game for the Suns, Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's done in at small forward with the step back. Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 39.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's O'Neal. Can't hit that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Now Green, 18 points for him. Pass to Booker. There's the three. Utah grabs the miss.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Kicks it to George. The three ball. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Here's Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Booker, the pass to Williams.
You must have clear it.
Outside O'Neal. Shot to stop the run. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty.
You got 10 points.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
I think it's the front court, BA. You have two gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Phoenix calls timeout. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Suns in second,
And last year, this team was so composed at the line, they would love to repeat that success.
Utah on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. He buries it from 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
George passes to Durant. Kessler a screen. Durant has the open look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 45 points.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run. Durant pass to Collier. Outside Durant. Marketed the pass to Durant. Gets the 3-ball to go. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Dunn, the pass to Green.
That's
hammered home by Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Outside Durant to the paint. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Markkanen's got 10.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Green for 3, hits a 3-pointer. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Durant, another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside, Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 25 points.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Booker against George. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler.
Well, that was such a quick move by Booker. It left the defender guessing, and that can often lead to a foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense. Tony Allen.
Year in, year out. A nightmare to go up against.
Durant. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Suns making a change here. Smith's checked in. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Oh, Kessler with the block.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Durant with the bucket.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Smith outside. Williams passes to O'Neal, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
The line for the Suns, Royce O'Neal.
And the first one at the line. He's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
For the Suns, Nick Richards, shooting 1.
That one misses. And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And there's 1:38 left in the third.
You might be watch. I'm gonna watch the real game.
Here's Booker. 27 points for him. Richards, the pass to Smith. Back to Richards.
That's the one who
Smith outside.
That's all $1,000.
19-footer.
I think I messed me up. I'm telling you,
Rebound by the Jazz.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Somebody got injured today on one of my slips.
Here's Durant.
White.
Goes. Incredible.
And it's 60 points again for him.
Can't
believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Pass to Booker for 3. That one doesn't drop.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
He hit $1,000 he hit last time.
Here's Durant. And so he draws the
foul.
Selling.
He's
into the line to shoot a pair. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for your Jazz.
Oh no, that's when they
taking 2 shots.
When it says MIN, that's minutes. PTS points, REB rebounds. 3-point. You put Tatum 3 points. I was surprised.
The first one falls. Iguodaro, he's checked in for the Suns.
How you? Huh? Yeah, you see Whitey? Watch this. She knows me. She said, "Man, what's on your face?" Every time I play, she would always say that.
And so he hits both. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Abel, you would.
Smith passes to Booker.
You want to play basketball? Please.
Out to the right wing. The 3. Goodwin, no good. Utah's going 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Nice move. And that's off the glass and in. 64 points for MP.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Richards. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Utah Jazz building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
That game is rigged. Make it the same. I would play in person or something like that because I feel like the game online they can just say anything. Like they can make you lose. You don't know.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bailey and Anderson out there at the 2 and the 3. MP is out there with Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Booker. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Bailey. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Utah moving the ball around. Sends it home from three-point land.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And here's Booker. Here's Iguodaro. No good on the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Durant inside. Filipowski, the pass to Durant. Out to the right wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Bailey. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
Over to the wing. Here's Goodwin. Gets the three to fall.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Durant. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Now here's Richards. Richards with a screen. Here's Smith. Nails the wide open jumper. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Durant inside. Driving in. The layup off target. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Stolen by Anderson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's good. He hits another one.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Mark Williams.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Smith passes to Williams.
They don't be getting Fremont Deasy over there.
Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. Utah with the rebound. Durant's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Takes the three. Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Second chance shot. And good! There's another!
That puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
And I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
Yeah, 78 points, tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61.
Another bucket! Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Right side Durant. He got it again! Sensational!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81,
that's how the Warriors is winning.
Set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades. You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
Now
that's my job now for the last.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the
gotta make it look
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
For 3, Smith. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Jazz. Let's go with a 3. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the
Also
opposition.
18. Within a year. DraftKings, I don't know
Smith
what
with it.
DraftKings is. Told you.
It's Booker on the wing.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. He takes it in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Smith.
Okay.
And with
Five
players
more
now
minutes.
able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
To halt the run. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Or something.
Now Booker.
400. Stack up. And one is a win. Tomorrow's our game.
And they pick up 2. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, his production is not in question
Make some money or
now
not.
if he can just get his teammates involved.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Dunn. Well, the Suns shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
The Suns shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Outside, Green. That 3's off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Durant, no good. Here's Green. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
And both free throws good for Durant. And Phoenix has possession.
One more point, maybe one more point.
Done. The pass to Booker. Outside O'Neal. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. O'Neal's got 12 points here in the second half.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent and got it! Another basket! I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and he's passed Will Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. Oh, my. I mean, that has stood since 1962.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Nice shot by Durant.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Green. O'Neal on the wing. Here's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. The three, Durant. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And that one drops for him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Now here's Durant, defended by Dunn. 5 on the clock. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to O'Neal. Williams, a screen on Durant.
Nice.
Outside to Booker. Top of the key. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Outside Durant. This is there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings. Settle down. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
Ooh, thank
you're
you,
welcome.
MP. Really.
MP, I have a question.